الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am your brother Abu THARR from the Ruqya services. I welcome you again in another video. In today's video, it's a topic I was thinking to talk about this topic for a long time, and I was putting it off. But today, I think it's the right time to talk about. As you can see from the name of this video, pretending or acting like you are possessed by Jinn. Why am I saying this? Because we offer the Ruqya services, as you know. We perform the Ruqya Shar'iyya here in my center. So from time to time, we will have cases where there is a husband and wife problem, marriage problem, or a family problem, which people will come to see us because an individual in the family, or the husband or the wife, they are not doing well in the family, meaning they are having problems. Most of the time, people will say because he's possessed by a jinn, because of black magic. The problem I have here, it's some of these cases, sadly we found out that people come to see me for the ruqya, but yet they don't really have a jinn. They want to pretend they are possessed by a jinn in order to find solution to their misbehavior or solution to the problem they are facing. Let it be a wife, she caught her husband cheating and he's not doing well and she's asking for a divorce. Sometimes we see that, and this is a real case that it's happened, hence that's why I'm doing the video. Sometimes we see the brother will come, and when we read in the Quran, he's reacting, but not like jinn possession reaction. You can tell this is a show and the person is acting up and putting this show into place. Now you tell me, how do you know? Because we do ruqya all the time. This is our full-time job. So we know who's the real case and who's not. The scary in all this, it's because most of the time these cases come to see me, but they've been told in the past by X or Z or another sheikh that indeed there is a jinn with this patient. Now, question number one, the sheikh or the practitioner, don't they not think out of the box to the circumstances and the situation of the case prior to reading? That's number one. Number two, we should look as well to the mental health point of view. The person could be over paranoid and the person could be overthinking, hence that's why they believe they have a jinn. Point number three, the sheikh or the ruqya practitioner have to understand who will put an act into the game or pretend to have a spiritual problem from the jinn possession and who's not, in order to differentiate about what they're going to say about their symptoms. Sadly, many of the cases come to see me, we are satisfied, the previous practitioner or the sheikh or the imam or the qari, sometimes they know there is nothing with the patient. You can tell that this is not a paranormal activity within the body. I give you an example. For example, right, let's pretend I'm the patient, the sheikh is reading the Quran, and all of a sudden I start shaking my hand like this and say, I'm doing it, and the sheikh is reading, and anybody can do it. I mean, anybody, 7 years old boy or daughter, you tell them to repeat this movement, she will repeat the movement. It's nothing special. You can tell that the patient is doing it. It's not an abnormal paranormal activity in the body. The shaking and the movement of the body when somebody is possessed by jinn or shaitan, let it be for a revenge possession or black magic, it's something that your body selectively cannot repeat. It's a very abnormal reaction. Now, the people, the ruqya practitioners, I mean, sheikh, he's doing this by himself and anybody can do that. Yet, what they do, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us, no problem, I read, you do any movement, you have a jinn. So therefore, they give a platform to that patient to carry on with their problem and to get even deeper. Now, should I, as a ruqya practitioner, know the brother when he divorces his wife, or the wife when divorces the brother, and one of them is acting or pretending they have a spiritual problem from the jinn, hence that's why they're doing this to save themselves? Should I go ahead with their plan without telling them I know the truth to save the marriage? From time to time, maybe to do islah. But when we see people coming here pretending they are possessed by jinn, I say, fear Allah and be careful. Because such a practice is not going to work with me. I will find out. I will find out when I perform Ruqya on you about, are you coming here to pretend for a resolution or a solution or an idea or any attention that you have, or you are actually spiritually affected. Now the problem, if you carry on like this, the shaitan, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse him, will possess you sooner or later. You open the door to them. Here we go. You want to pretend you're possessed and I'm inside of you, so I will come inside of you with more waswasa and things become worse. The idea of this video is to say, not every case that we see, it is actually jinn possession or even symptoms of black magic. Some of the cases, people are coming, pretending or putting a show in. Sadly, many women, they go victim of this, and many brothers, they go victim of this. Yeah, husbands, yeah, fathers, mothers. One of the case, there's a young man, he wants to do drugs and he's spoiled. His family give him money to buy drugs. I will conclude with this case. And basically, if they don't give him money to do drugs, he will get angry, pop his eyes out and start shouting deep, saying, I'm gonna kill him if you don't give him this and that. So he's pretending he's got something in him to put pressure on his family to give him the money. They're pretty wealthy. They brought him to me. And I can tell when I'm reading the Quran that this person is actually acting up. That's not a real jinn possession. So I had to think out of the box. Why will he do this? What will be his reason? What will he gain to do this? So I put the headphones on his ears, looping the Quran in his ears so he cannot hear, and I've asked the family sitting opposite of him. I said, tell me more about the reason why he's possessed. Tell me more how this case started. And they were telling me it's a clear cut. There were one question I said to them. I said to them, uncle, auntie, his family, he was about 21. I said, do his jinn comes only when he's angry and you don't give him money or you don't support him in his idea to go outside and spend money? They said yes. And I said to them, even Quran is not being recited. They said yes. And like this, and the jinn come. So we had to explain to them that this is him doing it, and I had to break this rhythm on him, and I had to tell him straight away, brother, be careful, don't misguide me and misguide your family. You are doing this. But this is the thing, you're gonna have to be absolutely spot on and tell him, I don't believe you have a jinn on you, and I believe it's this and that, this and that, and this and that. And you need to be direct. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, أعوذ بالله الشيطان الرجيم, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم يغفر لكم ذنوبكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, oh, you believe, tell the truth. Indeed, tell the truth. No, my message to my colleagues or my brothers in Islam from Ruqya, sometimes you're gonna have to tell the truth when you know for sure and everything comes to conclusion that this person is acting up. Don't go ahead with it. Say, my job is just to recite Quran and see what happens. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us. Brother Abu Dharr, the Ruqya services, not every case is jinn possession. Some of them, they faking it and they put a show on. And believe me, you come to my office, I will know. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only Allah knows the unseen, only Allah knows everything. Allahu Samiul Alim. We're going to say like the angel said, Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Like the angel says, Allah, we have no knowledge, only what you teach us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us and guide us. Brother Abu Dharr, the Ruqya services, we'll share with you a few videos in the future. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.